What type of music are you really craving to listen to right now? Uh, Rolling Stone, they have researched and they kind of found out the sort of music that all of us want to hear right now. I'll tell you about it coming up. It's Thursday. It's April 30th, and this is the Currents Music News. Hey, I'm Jade.
And I'm Jay. So we're seeing in the news that social distancing regulations are going to start to ease. In coming weeks, we are going to be able to start going out again, seeing people again, even getting back into crowds. But when are we going to feel safe doing that? When are we going to want to do that? A new survey of American consumers finds that music fans are in no rush to get back into potentially crowded concert venues. Among those who are regular concert goers, most say that they're going to wait at least a month after concert venues reopen to go back out to concerts again. And about a quarter say that they're not sure when they're ever going to feel safe getting back into crowds again. So in the meantime, we're just going to keep watching live streams. 90% of regular concert goers say that they have been turning to live streams or archived concerts to try to replicate the concert experience while we're in lockdown. And about a quarter of people say that they've actually paid for the experience of an online concert. And among those who've watched live streams, 70% say that they're going to keep looking for that kind of way to connect with their favorite artists even after live in-person music comes back.
All right, so I asked you, what sort of music do you want to be hearing right now? Since you're not going out to those concerts and maybe won't be for a while. All right, well, if you said happy songs, you're not alone. And in fact, Rolling Stone talked to a good number of songwriters who all said the mandate from their customers is pretty clear. Write happy songs. Songwriters, record labels, music licensing supervisors who work in film and television are all saying pretty much the same thing across the board. It's happy music, soothing music. That's what people are writing. That's what people want to hear. Yes, some artists are releasing darker songs, but really the ones that are becoming hits right now are songs like 21 Pilots, Level of Concern, or they're kind of goofy, like Tiga's Bored in the House. And Tricky Stewart, he's an artist who's written songs for Beyonce and Rihanna. He said that songs that are bright, positive messages are going through the roof. The requests for them are highly regarded right now. And the president of Sony ATV Music Publishing said that the vintage songs that are being licensed right now to film and television are all in that soothing, really warm and cozy feeling, like Benny King's Stand By Me, the Beatles, with a little help from my friends, and David Bowie's Heroes.
As circumstances continue to change, Record Store Day is changing it up again. The annual celebration of independent retailers was originally rescheduled from April 18th to June 20th, but now organizers say that with social distancing guidelines certain to continue through the summer, they are going to go with a series of 3 days that they're designated RSD drops. So it's going to be August 29th, September 26th, and October 24th. On each of those days, independent record stores are going to get a batch of those exclusive releases that typically all come out on one day. On Instagram, Record Store Day wrote, "No one knows what kind of party we'll all be in the mood for or be able to hold safely at any time this year in any part of the world. So we're focusing this year not on the party aspect of Record Store Day, but on getting the great releases on the RSD 2020 list into your record store, then into your collection."
And while you might not be able to get new music from St. Vincent right now, she definitely has a new project in the works. So it's a new podcast for you to listen to. It's part interview, it's part concert, it's all entirely in the shower. What? Yes, it's in the shower. Why would you be in the shower? Well, think about it. You sing in the shower. It sounds really good, right? A lot of people consider it to be kind of a sound booth experience in the shower. So St. Vincent said that this is probably the weirdest thing that she's ever done in the shower. But the concept seems really custom made for the time we're living in right now. Social distancing. I stay in my shower, you stay in yours. But it seems like actually St. Vincent got this idea a while ago and started recording it a while ago, because in the trailer, it has her actually sharing the same bathroom, which we don't do these days, with other artists like Cassie Ashton, Lute, and Amber Mark. And so, yeah, I think these were probably recorded, pre-lockdown. But the first episode aired on Tuesday, so if you're nosy, you want to see what St. Vincent's bathroom looks like, you can watch it and check it out right now.
Do you think that's actually her shower, Jade?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but I kind of feel like if I was St. Vincent, she's sort of into like visual theater. So I feel like maybe this is a theatrical version of what her shower looks like. Maybe.
It's kind of giving me Shining vibes. I don't know. But it works pretty well for concerts. Mm-hmm. That's today's music news. We'll be back with another installment, so like and follow us. You can be sure to catch it. And in the meantime, listen to The Current on the radio, on your smart speaker, on our app, on our web stream, and click on the comments to let us know what music news stories are meaningful to you right now. We're going to leave you with a new performance of Richie Cordell's classic song, I Think We're Alone Now. So the song is really about getting a little private time for some nookie, but it takes on a whole new meaning when Billie Joe Armstrong performs it with his sons. This aired on Tuesday night on The Late Late Show with James Corden. And it turns out this is Tommy James approved. He's the singer who made a hit with the song in 1967, and he tells Rolling Stone he's always been a huge Green Day fan.
Think we're alone now. Doesn't seem to be anyone around.